Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to share 10 things that flight attendants always have in their roller bag, carry-on bag, suitcase, all the above, purse. Just depends on the trip that you have. If you're having a local, a 2-day, a 4-day, what size of bag that you're carrying. But these 10 items flight attendants always have. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to share with you. Let's get started. The first item is a disinfecting spray. And this comes in various name brands and scents. And then, or Clorox wipes, disinfecting wipes. So these are the two that I prefer. The disinfectant wipes I use mainly on the aircraft for the PA system phone because it's always some sort of lipstick on there when I pick it up, when I first get on the plane. And, you know, cold season's coming up, but I always wipe the phone off. And then, you know, I'll use it in the hotel room as well. And then the spray I will mist over my bed area that I'm gonna lie down on as soon as I get in there, and then that gives it a chance to dry. This is kind of a dry mist, so it doesn't leave it like wet, but supposedly it kills bacteria. So it's just a comfort thing for me so I can sleep. So that was the first item. Flight attendants will have one or the other, maybe not this name brand. And then the second item is some form of a lip balm. I prefer this one, Naked Lip Balm. So I just get this one, any kind of lip balm. I use this around my eyes and as well as on my lips. Spicy oysters. So I just open them and drain the olive oil off, and then I'll just have them with these fava beans, which are crunchy. But, you know, every couple weeks or a week I'll change it because I've eaten it or I just need to change it out, and I'll have almonds or cashews or a protein bar. This is just what I have in there today. So, you know, some sort of a snack. And then we always have water. I always have these little ones, but we have big waters that we have also, larger waters on the aircraft, or we bring our own thermos, some sort of a holder for water. But I usually have one of these in my purse. Next is some eye drops. Now I have two different eye drops. This one is the next best thing to tears for me. And I like these. They come in this form. So it's just these little vials. And once I open it, I use it, then it's done. So I mainly use these early in the morning for my shows that are basically every show is early, so you know, I'm talking 4:30 a.m. in the morning. It just feels good when I wake up. Not that my eyes are dry or anything, it just feels refreshing. So I usually use this every morning I'm doing an AM trip. It just feels good. So I might use this once or twice a month when my eyes are red and I didn't get enough sleep. It's not the best for your eyes. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't sting or anything like that, but this is more healthier for your eyes. Just the next best thing to your tears. So I use these a lot. And I use this a little, but it definitely, you only need a little bit. Just not even a whole drop. It gets your eye white. You don't have to put so much in that it's running out. It's very expensive and they only give you a little bit anyway. And then first aid. I mean, some people have a lot for their first aid, cleaner and all that, but I just have, this has Band-Aids in it, and then a couple of alcohol wipes if I need to, you know, if I cut myself and I want to rinse it with some alcohol. So it's just in a little pack like this. I just replenish it. Mostly all these things I get from Costco in the big quantities, and then I just refill. And then the next is my medicine, which is OTC, over the counter. We have to be really careful on what we take when we're flying. So I just keep it all in this little fish. Which way is straight? But there's a zipper. And I have some Tylenol, NyQuil PM, and then the AM. Like I said, I just replenish. Alka-Seltzer, upset tummy, allergy pills for daytime, Zyrtec D, and then I have allergy pills for nighttime, which are these white ones because they make me sleepy. Regular Advil, and then Advil cold and sinus, which I should have a couple of these. I try to keep 2. I've used one of those. And then in here I just have, and then this is just filled with Tylenol, 500. So that's my little medicine stash. You know, it's always nice to have, you don't want to pick up this stuff at the airport. It's so expensive. So usually this will get me through because, you know, something will hit you and you'll need something. I've learned that. So flight attendants, we have this. I mean, you just get it at the airport if you have to. I mean, you know, I've done it, but I try not to. So I keep all this in my little fish here. Okay, I got lost here, what number I'm on, but let me keep going here. And then the next is a little sewing kit. So this started with all the colors, but I mostly just use the black. It looks like a black or a dark blue. And what I do is once I use it, then I'll just needle. I'll just redo the needle with the black or dark blue because that's what my uniform colors are. And then I just put it back in this little case. And I've just been doing that because this is the only time I'm going to use it when I'm trying to sew something is for work, if something tears or something, which is rare, but I have used it. Slippers, a blanket, and a pillowcase. Because the slippers, I just don't trust the carpet in the hotels. Sometimes it's the hardwood, but most of the time there's some carpet, and I just can't put my bare feet on there. So I always have slippers or socks, and the pillowcase and a little blanket. I have to put a towel down, and then my pillowcase on top, and then I have some people use a satin pillowcase, but I wrap my hair in a bonnet or a satin scarf or a silk scarf. Therefore, I don't need to use a satin pillowcase. And then the blanket. I just can't plop down on that pillow. I don't know. I can't. Like I said, it's a mental thing. It just helps me sleep. And that was the 10 items I wanted to show you that flight attendants always have. We always have that in our bag. Not that you can stop and ask us, can you borrow? No, not really. But we always have that. I thought I would share that. There's other things that we always carry too. Like I always have, and these are children, scissors so I can get through, you know, security. because it has to be less than a certain amount of inches and it can't be pointed, and you know, they got their rules. So I have other things too, and I'm sure flight attendants have quite a few other things that I have too, but this is just the basic things that I know we all of us always have. Just gets us through our trip. So I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.